Hi, it's Dr. Robert Davis with Active Health Knee and Shoulder and Neuropathy Solutions here in Fort Myers, Florida. And we are here with Joe, and Joe is kind enough to come on. Joe originally came in with neuropathy a number of months ago. Give him a recap, and we've talked about this a bunch, just a recap of where you were when you first came in, kind of your experience in the office, and then where, what you were just telling me about, because we've seen some significant changes with you.
Well, last year I was referred to Active Health by a friend. I spoke to him about the problems that I was having with my legs and neuropathy. He referred me over here to Active Health, and I started here and really was doing great. Then other medical issues came into light where I had to stop coming here because I was so involved with the other issues. Well, slowly those were all taken care of. I can't say all, but were taken care of, and I was once again having problems with my feet. So I decided to talk to the wife and come back to Active Health. And probably when I came in here, I was dragging.
Yeah. You're in the hospital for a bit? Or?
I was in the hospital. Yeah. Had a bypass, and just doing horrible to the point where other people would help me do things.
Yeah.
And actually walking, I would be using a walker. So I definitely needed to come back. And at this point here, I think I've had 10 visits. And everybody has noticed the difference.
Yep.
And I have too. I can do things I wasn't able to before. And totally committed. And I feel wonderful. 90% better.
You got your sparkle back, right, Joe? You got your sparkle back.
Yes.
We'll be at 100% when we get up there, right?
Correct.
So what have you noticed differently? Because when you first came in here, you had the neuropathy symptoms, your numbness, some prickling feel. Like, what type of symptoms were you having when you originally got here? And what changes have you noticed right now as far as the symptoms you were having?
From the knees down, and especially in my feet, the numbness, the pain when I walked, it would grip, tighten up. My feet would swell up and just almost like bricks.
Right.
And now, towards the end of the day, if I do a lot of walking, I feel them swelling up, going really, really numb. Then after I lay down and get back up the next day, they're pretty much back to normal. And I'm out running around and starting the whole routine over again.
Right.
So,
What did you do before? What have you tried before you came in here? Like, did you go to any other medical doctors?
I went to a knee surgeon. I was having problems with the knee. I went to a vascular surgeon. Ended up getting a bypass in this leg. I probably need another bypass in this leg, but not. It seems to have really subsided.
Yeah.
So, I know eventually, they monitor me every 6 months now.
Well, what we do, the reason why we can help people with neuropathy, because we help with vasodilation, so we help the vascular system.
Yes.
So when your cells are healthy, they're getting plenty of oxygen and blood and nutrition is flowing through the vascular system, getting to those areas of your body.
And I think the oxygen therapy really puts a kick into it.
So absolutely. We have all the puzzle pieces. I did this years ago. I remember Becky and I worked together, and I only knew so much about helping people with neuropathy, and we only had a couple puzzle pieces. We were still helping people, but I kind of stepped back from that because I wasn't giving people the results that they were looking for, and then then started doing my research, started meeting with some doctors online, and they had the puzzle pieces, so we just started putting them together,
Sure.
and we're getting results like what you're experiencing. It's a real blessing to be able to do that. So thanks for sharing.
So, Joe, how do you feel about working outside your insurance company?
Pardon? Luckily, I'm able to do that, and it doesn't bother me at all. It's the results that are important. The wife sees it, the friends see it, so it's a no-brainer,
It's priceless.
priceless.
Yeah, that's a good point, Becky. The problem that we have is that we have a sick care model, a crisis care model that suppresses symptoms, and it's very good at that. And God, if either one of us have a heart attack, you don't come to me. Go to the emergency room, find a cardiologist, and have them fix you up, save your life. But after that, you don't want to be on a handful of pills for the rest of your life. Same thing with the neuropathy. They're just throwing anti-seizure medication, things that are masking the problem. And that's what our system is good at, masking, covering up, suppressing symptoms, but never getting to the cause of the problem and removing the interference. So that's the difference. Insurance pays for the suppression through chemicals and pharmacology, but it doesn't pay for these natural solutions. And primarily, there's not really much money in helping people naturally. And that machine is already built up. So it's unfortunate, but that's where we're at. It's a sick care model, and the only way that system keeps working is if you got sick people coming through that funnel or through those doors every day. So we're doing things a bit differently here. So thank you, Joe. Thanks again.
Totally committed.
Welcome to the family, Joe.
Yeah.